Good morning. I am Lavanya, working as Associate Professor in the Department of ACE from Ramchandra College of Engineering, Eluru. Today we are going to discuss about IC 1408 D2A converter from Linear IC Applications course. So first we will see what is the pin diagram of IC 1408 D2A converter. So it is a dual inline package 16 pin IC. So starting from top to bottom 8 pins and bottom to top remaining 8 pins. So here we have the first pin is output range control. So this output range control pin is used to control the output voltage range of a given input signal. The second pin is ground pin. So it is used for circuit ground connections. And third pin is a negative power supply, that is minus VEE. Next, fourth pin is current output. This is a current generator. That means this IC will generate equivalent current values for the given digital input that is applied at this digital pins. So the resultant output will be in terms of current. So if we require output in terms of voltage, we have to go for current to voltage converter at the output terminal of this IC. So it cannot generate directly the voltage output. It will generate the output in terms of current values. So here we are going to take the output in terms of currents. Next, 5th pin to 8th pin, we are having digital inputs. That means starting from A1 to A4 and A5 to A8. So you will be applying digital input as a 8-bit data. So starting A1 will be the MSB and A8 will be the LSB values. Next we have 13th pin as VCC, which is a positive power supply that is given to the IC 1408. Next one is plus V reference. So it is a positive reference voltage that is applied to the IC 1408, which will be of plus 5 volts. And this is minus V reference. So a negative reference voltage applied to the circuit. Whereas 16th pin is a compensation pin, which is used to maintain the stability of an IC. So here we have given that IC 1408 D2A converter is a 8-bit R2R ladder type D2A converter compatible with TTL and CMOS logic. So here we have internally, that is 1408 is available in the form of monolithic form, or that is available in terms of IC, which consists of a 8-bit R2R ladder D2A converter. So in the previous videos we have discussed about the R2R ladder D2A converter, inverter R2R ladder D2A converters. So among that, here we are using 8-bit R2R ladder D2A converter in terms of ICs. So it's nothing but both are same. Previous circuit what you have seen is a discrete circuit, whereas this is in terms of an integrated circuit. So since it is an 8-bit, here we are using 8 input terminals starting from A1 to A8. Next, as we have mentioned that the 4th pin is a current output, here it is shown that this 1408 IC is a current output which is a linear product of 8-bit data word. So which is produced, the current output is produced with respect to the linear word of 8-bit digital word. So this is the pin diagram that we have shown. Next we go for block diagram of IC 1408 D2A converter. So here is the block diagram which initially consists of reference current amplifier. So starting from here we have a reference current amplifier and R2R ladder D2A converter, as we have mentioned in this previous slide also, and it consists of 8 high-speed current switches with the different bit resolutions. And this 8-bit current switches consists of starting from A1 to A8, which control the positions of current switches. It requires 2 milliamps reference current for full scale input and 2 power supplies. As we have shown, this is one power supply with the positive reference voltage, positive supply voltage, that is plus 5 volts, and then negative power supply, here it is shown VEE, which is minus 5 volts voltage. So here VEE can be applied from minus 5 volts to minus 15 volts, whereas VC is fixed to plus 5 volts. The total reference current source is determined. This total current source is determined by using the resistor R14. So this is resistor R15 and this is resistor R14. So based on these values, R14, this resistor R14 and the reference voltage plus this will give VR by R14, that is 5 divided by 2.5 kilo ohms. So here R14 value is 2.5 kilo ohms and V reference voltage or VR will be equal to plus 5 volts. So since we are connecting plus 5 volts, that means it is a positive reference voltage which is plus 5 volts, and the resistor that is attached to this reference voltage is R14. So this is R14 and this is R15. We are dividing this voltage by R14 to get the required current, that is 2 milliamps. Generally, this R14 and R15 will be equal to match the input impedance of the reference current amplifier, and the output current can be given as, so this is the output current equation. All these steps are describing whatever we have discussed in the previous discussion. So the output current can be given as I0 is equal to V reference by R14 followed by, that is the product of the current switches, that is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. So each switch position will be divided by its 2 power n value, that is, since A1 is the MSB, we are starting here 2 power 1. A1 divided by 2 power 1 and A2 divided by 2 power 2, A3 divided by 2 power 3, A4 divided by 2 power 4 and so on. So next we have, if we substitute the values of V reference, that is here we have substituted V reference value to be 5 and R14 is 2.5 kilo ohms. And depending upon the switching, current switch actions, that is depending upon the values of A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on till A8, the value of output current will be obtained. So if you see different values, so this is the calculation of output current for a given full scale reading. So here we have shown that a full scale current reading, that means all the switches will be connected to high. So you will be having all the switches positions or all the bit positions will be equal to 1. So if you consider this, you will be having this term will be equal to 255 by 256 and this ratio will be equal to 2 milliamps. So if you calculate from this, you will be getting 1.992 milliamps, which is approximately equal to 2 milliamps. So this is the full scale output current that is obtained. So this output current is converted into voltage by using I2V converter. And the output voltage for full scale input can be given as, so this is the current value we have got, that is I0, and the resistance we are considering is R14. So if you multiply both the things, you will be getting V0, so which is equal to 4.98 volts. So if we apply the full scale output, you will be getting approximately 5 volts, that is 4.98, which is equal to the reference voltage whatever you are applying. That means the supply voltage that is applied to the IC. So here it is shown for 0, that is initial condition and the final condition. So here we have seen this is the circuit diagram which is connected for, see, till here you will be having, this is the circuit that is connected for IC 1408, that is a simple R2R D2A converter, but whose output is in terms of currents. So this has to be converted into the voltage. So we are using here current to voltage converter that is connected at the output terminal of a IC 1408 D2A converter. So here we are using only, it is used for only single polarity, that means only one range of currents. That means here you will be having only positive or negative currents. But so since it is connected to the negative terminal of the op amp, the output will be in terms of negative values. That is, you will be getting minus V0. If we require in terms of dual range, that means in both the positive as well as negative currents, then we will go for the interfacing D2A converter in bipolar range. So if you compare both the circuits, you will be having an additional connection between this 4th pin and the 14th pin. So here you will be using one resistor, which we are naming it as RB of 5 kilo ohms. So since we have taken here resistance, that is R14 value to be 2.5 kilo ohms, and here we have to consider the double this R14 value, so which is named as RB, and we are considering this RB value to be 5 kilo ohms. Hence, this circuit will work for bipolar range now. Next, here it is shown that what will be the maximum current and voltage values for minimum, that is for 00H. That means it is a starting initial value of the binary data or the input signal we are applying, and here it is we can consider this to be a middle one. That means this lower half of the signals are zeros, and most MSB, that is most significant bit of this 8-bit data, is made equal to 1. So now if we convert this into hexadecimal, you will be getting 80H. So first we will see here, when binary input is 00H, so the output current at pin 4 is equal to 0. Since we are not applying any input to high. That means, for example, we have seen that I0 is equal to, sorry, I'll write here, I0 is equal to, we will be having minus V reference, minus or plus, that depends upon the input we are applying to the op amp. So minus V reference by R14. So here V reference is equal to 15 and R14 is equal to 2.5. So you'll be getting this ratio as 2 milliamps, 2 into 10 to the power of 3. But this is multiplied with the current switches. So current switches you will be having A1 divided by 2 plus A2 divided by 2 and so on. So if you make all the digital inputs to be equal to 0, then what happens? All this data will be equal to 0. Therefore, if we multiply this ratio with this zeros, we will be getting I0 to be equal to 0. Therefore, whenever the binary input is 00H, the output current I0 at pin 4 will be equal to 0. So due to this current flowing through RB, that is 1 milliamp current, the resistor RB we are considering it to be 5 kilo ohms. So what happens, instead of going through R14, if it passes through this 5 kilo ohms, then you will be having this current, I0 current will be equal to 1 kilo ohm. Sorry, I0 will be equal to 1 milliamp. And this current will flow through the RF, giving output voltage is equal to minus 5 volts. So we will see here once again. See, before that we don't have this resistor, so you will be getting output as some 2 milliamps. Output current is equal to 2 milliamps, and depending upon the current switch positions, you will be having all zeros. So this current will be equal to 0. But due to this resistance and from this reference voltage, you will be getting the current that is passing through this resistance will be equal to 1 milliamp. So this 1 milliamp and reference, feedback resistor of 5 kilo ohms will produce this output voltage to be equal to minus 5 volts. So here for all zeros, for 00H, you will be getting output as minus 5 volts. Next, if you see for binary input 80H, when binary input is 80H, you will be having 1, 0, 0, 0 and 3 zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is the binary data you will be having. So the output current I0 at pin 4 will be equal to 1 milliamp. So by applying KCL at node A, you will be getting IB minus IB plus I0. So you will be getting I0 here some value. So I0 plus the current in the feedback resistor. So that will be equal to 0. Next, from this you will be getting I0 is equal to IB minus IF. Or we can write it as IB value is equal to minus 1 milliamp and I0 is equal to plus 1 milliamp. So you will be getting IF is equal to 0 here. Therefore, the output voltage is equal to 0. Next, if we go for third condition, that is the maximum value, that is complete current output, that means all ones. So here the input switches will be equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 8 ones. So whenever we are giving this input at the current switches, you will be getting I0 as, this is full scale reading. So you will be getting output as 2 milliamps. And if we apply KCL at node A, that means outside this 1408 DTA converter, so we will be getting minus IB plus I0 plus IF. So if you substitute IB as minus 1 milliamp and I0 to be 2 milliamps, so you will be getting IF is equal to minus 1 milliamp. So therefore, output voltage will be equal to plus 5 volts. So whenever you are getting initial value, that means if we take binary input to be all zeros, you will be getting output voltage as minus 5 volts. And for the middle range, that means now whenever we are applying binary input as 80H, then we are getting output voltage to be equal to 0. And we are applying full scale reading, that is all ones, then you will be having output voltage to be equal to plus 5 volts. So hence it is giving two polarities, plus 5 volts as well as minus 5 volts. So this circuit is used for bipolar range. Next, here we have 1408 IC specifications. So all the things it is shown here. VCC gives positive power supply voltage. So the rating will be equal to 5.5 volts, and VEE is a negative power supply voltage. So it is not fixed. We have told that it will approximately we have considered that is minus 15 volts. That is minus 5 volts to it can be extended to minus 15 volts. So if you take the practical values, you will be having minus 16.5. And the units are volts itself. V5, V12. These two represents the digital input voltage. That means the switches that we have used MSB to LSB, totally you will be having 8 values. That is a digital input voltage. This rating is from 0 to VCC. That means starting from 0 to the maximum value, whatever you have, that will be the full scale reading for this applied digital input voltage. Next, V0 is output voltage. So output voltage will start from minus 5.22 plus 18 volts. So that depends upon the supply we are considering. So here we have already shown that for all zeros you will be getting minus 5 volts as the minimum voltage, and maximum we have shown for plus 5 volts, but it can be extended to 18 volts if the power supply is varied. Next, I14 is the reference current. That means we are considering the resistor R14. The current which is passing through this R14 resistance is nothing but I14, which is reference current, and it will be 5 milliamps. The maximum value will be 5 milliamps. And V14, V15 represents the reference voltages. So which will be in terms of VEE to VCC. That is, the minimum range will be equal to VEE voltage, and the maximum range will be equal to plus VCC voltage. So in between that, we can consider the reference voltages. So maximum, this is power dissipation, which is given for different ranges of the packages. Maximum power dissipation will be equal to 25 degrees Celsius. That is temperature in, that is nothing but TA represents the ambient temperature. So maximum power dissipation at this temperature will be equal to 1190 milliwatts for F flat pack, and N package 1450 milliwatts, and for D package you will be having 1080 milliwatts. So it depends upon the type of package that we are using. Next, T solder. T solder in the sense lead soldering temperature. So this temperature has to be taken at 10 seconds for every 10 seconds, and it should be equal. The temperature should be of 300 degrees Celsius. Here represents the ambient temperature. So the operating temperature range is 300 degrees Celsius again, and MC1408 will have 0 to plus 75 degrees Celsius range. TSTG means storage temperature range, which ranges from minus 65 to plus 150 degrees Celsius. So these are the specifications of 1408 D2A converter. Next we have the following applications. So since this digital to analog converter has been used in many things, that means in day-to-day life we are almost converting all the analog signals to the digital, and again to convert this digital to analog signals, we are going for this digital to analog converters. So this, as it is IC generation is going on, this 1408 D2A converter has been used in most of the applications, like tracking A to D converters, and 2.5 digital panel meters and digital voltmeters, sample and hold circuit, peak detectors, audio digitizing and decoding, programmable power supplies, analog to digital multiplication, digital to digital multiplication, and in division process, addition, subtraction, and speech compression and expansion, servo motor and pen drives, etc. So these are the few applications that we have mentioned. Apart from this, you will be having many applications. And we can expect the assignment questions from this topic are, first one is discuss about 1408 DPA converter, which will be asked for 7 marks. And the same question can also be asked like this, that is explain about IC 1408 DPA converter. So for this, for both the questions, you can have the same answer. That is, first we have to write pin diagram of 1408. This is not must. First we can go for a block diagram directly. So by drawing the block diagram, we have to explain what are the purpose of each blocks. Then we have to go for the single range circuit where we have used current to voltage converters, and then we have to go for the dual range DPA converters, interfacing circuits. So those three circuits has to be explained in this 1408 DPA converter. Next, specifications of IC 1408 DPA converter. So specifications we have seen here. So these specifications will be asked for 4 marks. So you can mention among all the specifications, you can mention any of the important 4 specifications. Next question is draw the pin diagram of 1408 DPA converter. So here it is asked for 7 marks. So you have to draw the pin diagram of 1408 neatly, and we have to explain each pin. And for this, you can draw the block diagram also for easy explanation and to describe pin description. That's all. Thank you.